What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here, coming at you with a sales update video. I'm going to be showing you guys 10 items that I sold on Amazon within, the past week or so. I just picked some random things that sold. I haven't even really looked through them all. I just clicked on 10 random things. I tried to do some variation because I was able to see what the product was, so I could give you a little bit of backstory, how much I paid for it, what it sold for. You'll obviously be able to see on the screen, and so forth. So let's jump right into it. First item we have here is a Columbia men's shirt. Now I could click right through to this and we can see the listing itself. And I buy and sell clothes all the time when you can find them new with tags. Now it's possible to find clothes new with tags at places like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, even Walmart and Target. You can find clothes new with tags there that are listed on Amazon if you're able to sell them on Amazon. You could also sell these same clothes on eBay, and I do buy clothes from TJ Maxx and sell them on eBay. So you could definitely do both options. This one I just happened to find at a thrift store. So I probably paid, I don't know, $4 for it. It was brand new, had the tags, all that. And I was able to sell it for $27.79. So not too bad there. Not a great profit, but they're very easy to ship. They take up very little space in the box, and I actually like when I'm able to find brand new clothing for Amazon because you don't really have to add a lot of packing materials like bubble wrap and packing paper. The clothes kind of work to fill some of the spaces in the box, and that's what I like about them. Next, we have a pack of Memorex clear slim jewel cases I sold for $15.90. These are pretty much just cases, right? Just for CDs, and I found them at a Goodwill. I think I paid $3 for them, and I sold them for $15.19. So I didn't make a heck of a lot of money there, especially because of the fees on it, but still definitely made some money since I paid next to nothing for them. Next, this is not a video game, but it is a video game guide. And now this is the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Wii version game guide. And I found a whole bunch of game guides at a local antique shop, actually, like a buy and resell shop sort of thing, but they specialize in antiques and weird goods. Highly recommend checking these shops out. They're not thrift stores, so the prices are a little bit higher, but you're able to find some things in these guides, and I found video games, books, CDs, these game guides, and sometimes brand new in-box board games, or even used board games that are worth good money that they just didn't look up. So it's almost like it's a consignment shop, but not really. So this shop had a whole bunch of these game guides, and I went through and I scanned them all. And I was able to find a bunch worth money. I ended up paying about $2 a piece, $1.50 to $2 a piece when all was said and done. And I sold it for $10.34, so I probably only made about $2 on it. So I doubled my money, which is nice, considering I was able to get a whole bunch of them in this lot to help bring that price down. If I didn't, then the price would have been, a little bit more and a little bit more, and then each game guide would have been costing me $2.50 to $3. So, to get these smaller profits sometimes helps when you're bundling things because then you bring down the total price for each item. So that was just a solid basic sale. This right here is just a jigsaw puzzle. This is, it had a pretty bad rank, I believe. Look at that, one customer review. Now, since mine just sold, it's not going to be super accurate, but the rank right now is 209,000 in toys. So the rank is definitely lower, but I believe when I sent it in, it had a rank of about 400 to 500,000 in toys. So my one sale probably, I can't imagine it would have brought it down that much, but sometimes it does. So who knows? This was just, I saw it for $3, I think. Saw it was going for about 25. I saw it for 25.20. And jigsaw puzzles do well. Make sure they're brand new sealed, of course. You don't want to be getting a used puzzle and then you got to put all those pieces together. That's insane. Maybe if it's a 500-piece puzzle or, a 1,000-piece puzzle and you really enjoy doing puzzles and used, they sell for 50, 60 bucks and you don't mind just sitting there and doing it. Why not, right? If you're going to make 50 bucks on it, it's totally worth it. This one, I didn't make $50 on it. I probably made $15 on it after all was said and done. But I'm still very, very happy for that one. Next, I have no idea what this is, so I'm actually going to click through. It's called a Lightolier 8201WH Lightspan Track Lighting. I have no idea. It looks like, I guess you just put a light bulb in it. I don't know. There were no reviews on it. I actually sent two of these things in to Amazon, and both of them sold. Let's see if we can find a rank. 197,000 in tools and home improvement. So, I mean, I don't really know the tools and home improvement category so well, so I don't know if that's a great rank or not. I can tell it's ranked 79 in track lighting heads. These subcategories, they can sometimes trick you into thinking you have a great product, so something might be ranked #1, but look at all the subcategories this goes through. Tools and home improvement, then lamps and light fixtures, then ceiling lights, then track lighting, then heads. So just because it's ranked 79 doesn't mean it's a great rank. 100, almost 200,000 in tools. Hey, maybe that it has a decent sell-through. I don't know exactly how long I had this sitting in my store, but it definitely it sold. You know, happy about that. Next, we have Upper Deck Dinosaur cards, multicolor. This one sold for $34.99. I got this at a thrift store for who knows how much, right? Just a few bucks. And look at this, currently unavailable. Only 2 reviews. What's the rank on this guy? 290,000 in toys, and it's unavailable. So if you find this, just know for a fact you can sell it for $35. I believe there was not one in stock when I sent mine in either. So I just checked Camel, which is a great website. Look it up if you don't know what it is. It's called camelcamel.com. You're able to track and see when certain items recently, when was the last time they sold, what they recently sold for, how much the prices have fluctuated, and it definitely helps get an idea. I believe I remember seeing that the last time this sold was at $30, so I just jumped it up $5 to 35, and 30 bucks was the max. This when it was in stock with Amazon and all that. I believe it was selling for 15 to 20, then 30, and then I threw it up for 35, and it seemed to sell pretty quickly. So if I ever find this again, you know, I find lots of one-offs, so odds are I won't find it again. But if I do, this is something I'd price at around $50 at this point, and just see how well it does at that price range. Next, this is just some weird thing. I mean, I scan anything that's brand new sealed, and this is just an organizer for files and paper. It's just a plate. It was very plain. It's like a tough cardboard paper material, and it's just, it didn't seem like it'd be anything special, but I was very surprised. You can tell right now it's selling for $17.89. Mine sold for $16.70. So the price has definitely gone up within however long ago mine sold. I believe this only sold a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So the price has actually jumped up over $1. So that's pretty interesting just for these random cardboard file organizer. So all these things sell, and whenever people ask me, oh, what do you sell? Do you specialize in video games? Do you specialize in this? Yeah, I know a lot about those things, but I scan almost anything that's brand new sealed, just like these Lightolier things. If I could ever find these again, I would love to sell them again. Same thing with this. I mean, $16.70 isn't bad when you only pay $2 to $3 for an item. Next, we have this toy, brand new sealed, found at a thrift store. I actually paid up on this. I remember I paid $18 for this, which is kind of a lot of money. And, you know, it's selling for $49.94 right now. I sold it for that exact price, so somebody obviously matched my price, or I matched their price, and one of ours just sold first. And I'm happy to get that sale for sure. And, you know, just looking at it, it was just a basic toy from what I remember. Nothing special about it, but for $50, granted I had to pay $18, but still sold for 50 bucks. Couldn't be any more happy with that. The only way I'd be more happy is if I spent less money, really. Next, I know CDs are becoming restricted for a lot of people, and yeah, that sucks, and I haven't had any issues yet, knock on wood. I always need to knock on the wood just because you never know. But this one sold for $29.73, which for a CD, guys, that's awesome. Let's see if that's what's actually going for new or used. Looks like I probably sold mine used. New is going for about 34, used is going for about 28. So I sold mine for almost 30. So mine was probably used. A used CD at thrift stores, guys, I mean even new CDs at thrift stores, all CDs around me cost around $3. Now, there is some fluctuation. Certain thrift stores charge $1 to $2. Goodwills around me charge 3. There is one Goodwill around me that charges 6, which is insane. They have so many CDs. I always see them just junking them. I don't know why they charge $6 a CD because they never seem to sell. I don't even really scan through them just because the profit margin starts to get so slim. Because when you're looking at $3 CDs, you could pick out ones that sell for 12, 13, 14 bucks. $6, you can't really do that. You're not going to make any money. Um, I'm not sure which Goodwill that is, but I remember seeing it, and they had shelves of CDs. I'm like, oh, cool, nice, and I saw some sealed ones. Then I start pulling them out, and they were all $6. What the heck? Craziness. What are you gonna do? And the last item I want to show you guys is another CD. Actually, we're ending it off with 2 CDs, $19.97, and let's see if this was new or used. This one was actually used as well. Look at this price, though, guys. Wow. This is Funkier Head Up by Ultra Magnet MCs. Take a look at that used price at $16. New price at $465. Vinyl Records new price at $400, and one collectible at 68 bucks. The MP3 itself is almost $16. So this is very interesting. Where is the rank on this? The rank on this guy is 100,000 in CDs, so not too bad, honestly. 100,000 in CDs. Let's actually, while I have you guys here, let's take a quick look at this Ultra Magnetic MCs, and we're just gonna see if all their stuff's worth this kind of money. Here's one, Critical Breakdown. Yeah, CD is at $37.75. The B-sides, $30, $30 vinyl, $75 cassette. Another Critical Beatdown, Best Kept Secret. This one's only going for $15. Four Horsemen is going for, this one's only going for 7. Is there a reason? Well, the rank is pretty poor at 419,000, but pretty interesting. So we're getting a little off topic. I'm actually gonna stop that. Very interesting. Ultra Magnetic MCs, guys. Maybe you could check eBay and see if you can find this CD at a lower price and maybe a hip-hop lot or something. Those could be good if you could still sell CDs over on Amazon. But these were just 10 items that I sold on Amazon. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya.